In my most recent video, I shared with you why I am bullish short term on the crypto market. And for this video, part 2, I want to share with you some concerns that I also have from a broader perspective. And then in the next video, in light of everything that I'm presenting in parts 1 and 2 in the series, I want to make some conclusions as to where I think the market is going for the remainder of the first half of 2025. Be sure to save this video and hit that follow button if you have not already, and also be sure to watch part 1 of this series. My main concern is Bitcoin's dominance. It is not going the direction we want it to go if we're all hoping for some kind of altcoin movement that we would then label alt season. And now I do want to be clear about something for these next few days at least, that major liquidation wick that we saw on Sunday was an extraordinary event. And this entire move up in Bitcoin's dominance to 64% could just be a huge liquidity grab. If we close the week below this November peak here of 61.54%, I will be hopeful that we're going to continue to make some moves down in Bitcoin's dominance. But it's very important that we live with what the market is giving us right now. And this is a bit of a picture of what the market is giving us. You can see during phases of quantitative tightening, Bitcoin's dominance tends to rise. And during phases of quantitative easing, it tends to drop. We are right now, this is reality, we are right now in a phase of quantitative tightening. So the question is then going to be asked, when will we see an end to quantitative tightening? And there's a compelling case to be made for that to happen in the first half of this year when you look at reverse repos and bank balances. But I tend to think that quantitative easing would begin at the end of 2025. So we could see a brief period of time where there is a major move down in Bitcoin's dominance, and we could see altcoins do very well. But during this time of quantitative tightening, the overall trend is most likely going to continue higher, and who knows where we're going to peak, maybe even 70% for Bitcoin dominance. I know that's not something that most of you want to hear. You want to hear alt season, that it's going to happen soon. And I want to be clear about something. I am a bull right now, not just on Bitcoin, but on altcoins. And I think we are going to see new highs in the total altcoin market cap, higher than what we saw in March of 2024 and in December of 2024. But for a more detailed perspective of my point of view in that regard, you're going to have to wait until the next video. So stay tuned for part 3.